Hello vinyl community, enthusiasts, lovers of all things vinyl. Welcome back to my channel here, guys. It is 2018. That means it's a brand new year, and that means that you have a fresh new start. And by the time it hits 2019, I just wish you all the very best blessing on your whole entire year. And you come into the next year and you will be totally a different person and just a better you overall, whatever that means personally to you. So thank you guys for tuning in to my channel here today. Before we get started, I just want to make a couple announcements here. Number one thing that I wanted to say was there was a guy who is in the YouTube community. His name is Brian, and he has a band that is called Anchor and Bears. And I believe I said that right, Brian. If you're watching this video, I hope I said that name correctly. But Anchor and Bears, a really awesome band. I just discovered them last night because him and the other person that's in the band with him, she was there with him last night, and they were just having an open discussion on his channel, which was really cool. But they brought up the band that they're in, and I ended up going to their Bandcamp page and downloading their track they have available if you pre-order their album. And so I'm really excited about that. So that's going to be something in the near future that I will probably be looking at and showing you guys. It'll be a CD, not a vinyl, but that's okay. Hopefully maybe they'll release that on vinyl at some point. But I'm excited to show that to you guys when that comes in a month or so. The other thing is I'm going to be very soon getting my first care package, a VCLT, from one of our other people in the community, and I will tell you who that is once it comes here. I'm very excited about that. Looking forward to having that come to my doorstep and be able to show it off to you guys on camera. But today, it is all about my first 3 albums that I've gotten for the year 2018. And we have Paul McCartney, Pipes and Peace. And honestly, guys, I got this for $7. Not terrible whatsoever. But I was looking at this album. I found it in the shop I go to every once in a while in Montrose, Colorado. And it was something that just caught my eye. And, you know, I was like, I have never seen this record, nor have I seen anybody that's really into the Beatles and Paul McCartney on some of the VC members that I watch talk about this album. I still don't believe I've seen it. But anyway, hopefully there's not too much glare there. But I saw that Michael Jackson helped out with this record. He was a part of it. And I saw Ringo Starr as well. He's down there at the bottom there. And I was looking through this, and as me and my girlfriend were driving away, I was just looking at the track listing. And I was like, the second track in, it says Say, Say, Say. And I was like, that sounds like a song that I am somewhat familiar with, because I was like, I wonder if that's the same track that Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson did together that I saw on YouTube once. So I saw the music video, actually, and I was like, that is exactly it. And I was just like, told my girlfriend, I just was like, score, yes! Oh man, I was just so excited because I thought that was an amazing song the first time I heard it, and I've heard it many times since then. But I actually own that song with all the rest of these, I'm sure, to be very amazing jewels in the catalog of Paul McCartney's music. So I look very much forward to hearing these. So let me actually show you the vinyl itself. Always awesome when they include liner notes and lyrics. Just makes the experience that much more meaningful. So this is one of the ones that they actually do a double-sided sticker, 2 different stickers on each side. This is on the Columbia label, and you know, I always kind of wonder, that's one thing I always wonder about, is why the labels don't fully match up. You look at the Columbia label on this side, and then you flip it around, and the other label's upside down, or sometimes they're off to the side. I always wonder why that happens, if that is just a manufacturing deal. I don't know if you want to call it a defect or anything like that, or I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about there. But anyway, I just always wonder about why they do that. So the next record that I have here is from a group that looks like a jazz group. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. But they are the LA4. Now, I have never heard of these guys. Now, if you are somebody that is a jazz enthusiast and you were just like, how in the world do you not know the LA4? Tell me in the comment section and just give me some more suggestions. I love it when you guys do that. Give me more suggestions of different styles of music to listen to. I had one guy recently in my last video, he's like, well, if you like that album, you should check out this other album from this artist as well. So the LA4, isn't that a cool shot, guys? Isn't that a great shot of the band right there? I'll just kind of scoot it in a little bit further. I know I'm sitting a little farther away than I usually do. They're just kind of chilling there. I don't know if this one guy right here is kind of is smoking a cigar or something there. But I don't know if this was in a motel, hotel, or it looks like maybe it's actually an apartment complex of some kind. But here's the record here itself. This is titled Concord Jazz, the LA4. And this is done on the, it's the LA4, excuse me, I'm sorry. But this looks like this is on the Concord label. I guess so. Don't own anything until now on the Concord label. So that is LA4. Now, the last album I'm going to show off to you guys today is, and you can probably kind of see what it looks like from here down, so you get an idea already, so it's not much of a mystery. But this group, I was sitting there one night, it was about a week before Christmas, and I was just sitting there, and I was looking through iTunes on my phone, and looking at what was new on the iTunes store, and what music was available, and I came across this artist, and I immediately went to it because I know this artist. I've listened to their music for years, and I was very surprised right away to see a lot of people were hating on the record, hating on the actual band itself, and that band is U2. This is their new album, which is called Songs of Experience. And honestly, guys, I really like this record. And I don't quite fully understand. I'm a kind of person, I've grown up where I didn't really live around a lot of drama, and I don't wish anyone to ever have a life where they have lots of drama and family and among friends and stuff like that. It's not great. But there was just a lot of drama going around, and I even asked a coworker of mine, and he was I said, why do people not like U2? I've heard this before. Some people just don't like the band in general, and I guess some of the whole thing towards them is Bono, excuse me, and that he, at least to this guy I was talking to at work, he said that he was tired of Bono's just all the time going, no war, peace, no war, just peace, and just totally political. And I will say this, from what I've heard so far on this record, it is kind of, I can kind of see there's a lot of political views in here, and I'll be the first to admit I honestly am not a very political person. I don't know a lot about politics, so some things on this record may evade me. And I hear the songs, and I hear good storytelling, and just overall, if I'll say anything else before I show you the record, this record does have some hearkening back to the old U2. I'm not saying this is a full-blown back to Joshua Tree style songs. Not in the least. This is still the U2 of the 2000s, but they mix in a little bit of everything, if that makes any sense at all. But guys, check out this vinyl record. They both are the same, but oops, come on, little buddy. Check out that right there, guys. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I did it. Oh, I always try to do that. I did it again, didn't I? See what I mean with the labels? But isn't that awesome? Oh man, I saw this, and some vinyl colors just make. I like colored vinyl. I don't know if you guys know that. Ding ding. But I really like colored vinyl. I was just like, wow, this looks great. They did also include the liner notes, which again I am a huge fan of. Now check this out, guys. I'll show this to you real quick. Look at that. Bono wrote that whole thing. All of that. He wrote all of that. And I've only read proper English here. Probably like not even half of this yet. Maybe the first 20 lines in the whole thing, talking about the record, but it was a nice little touch. I need to read the rest of that, though. But, guys, this so far as the beginning of a vinyl haul for the year. I'm very excited. I'm very looking forward to all of you guys and all of your vinyl finds that you have for 2018. It's going to be absolutely awesome year for the vinyl community. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. If you like what you're hearing and what you're seeing, you know what? Just give me a like if you want to do that. That's totally fine. If not a problem. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Vinyl community, you are the best community out there, period. And I hope to see you guys all very soon. Keep spinning that wax because it is a lifestyle, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.